just got back from work, so I wanted to make a video just in honor of today, January 10th. No, it's nothing, not a national holiday, it's nothing special like that. But it is my fraternity's Founders Day, so I did want to make a quick video. I was thinking about this while I was at work. Just thinking about my fraternity life and thinking about my life in college and how much my fraternity did help me out throughout my college experience. I felt like I should share that with you. Sorry to interrupt past me, but I was editing and looking through this video in the takes, and I saw that I completely rambled for far too long, so I decided that it was all unusable and I will just redo most of it. If I move over to this side, you can see I'm a member of Tau Kappa Epsilon, or TKE, so a big shout out to all my fellow frauders. I guess what I want to talk about is just what it means to be in Greek life. I pledged my second semester of my freshman year, and I was an active member throughout my entire college career and until I graduated, and now I am an alumni. My college experience was made because of my fraternity. Being a part of a fraternity that just made being part of college so much fun, and it was more than just all the social aspects. To me, it was the whole learning experience. I don't remember the paper I did in English 101, but I do remember the lessons I learned in my organization. It may sound cheesy or sound like a rush tool when you say you've learned so much and you've gained lifelong friends, but it was true for me. I mean, I can't explain it any other way. My fraternity is a brotherhood. I gained so many people that I'm so close with, and I know I'm going to remain close with for the rest of my life. I feel like if you're going to join a fraternity or sorority, you should really want to be in that. You should not join something that's there because it's the only thing at your school. I believe that joining an Greek organization can be life-changing if it's the thing for you. I guess the other thing to talk about when you talk about fraternities and sororities is the stigma that comes with it. The idea of a frat, something that always just unnerved me and something I never understood. A frat, you think of something that, you know, they just party, they just do whatever they want. It's kind of an eyesore on the campus. They have no care about the rest of the campus. They only care about themselves, and that's not what your fraternity should be. A fraternity, no matter what the fraternity is, they all have ideals. They all have traditions of like teamwork, loyalty, brotherhood, scholarship, whatever it is. They're all trying to have better their members, and a frat just doesn't fall in that definition. But it's a stigma that does hurt Greek life. The idea that you pay for your friends, or you degrade your members, or you have to be degraded to become a member. It doesn't ask for more people or the right type of person. When you have a fraternity, you're doing something and you're building this organization to say, this is where I was for my 5 years of school. I did this, and then you want to be able to come back and say, look where it is now. The idea of frats comes the idea of hazing, and hazing is so broad now. In the day, you think of hazing and you think of the heinous things that happened, and you look on it and you just think, wow, that's horrible. These people really, they wanted to belong to something so bad that they changed themselves, or they did things that they normally wouldn't do. And it's kind of disgusting to think about. But I mean, it happens today. You can go on websites and find things that support hazing and think that it's a smart idea, and that it promotes bonding, or the military uses it, so fraternities should use it. It's all ridiculous. It's all crap. It's not necessary if you're trying to build an organization. At the same time, now in 2012, hazing has taken on a whole new meaning, in which pretty much anything can be considered hazing. If you are Greek and you have to deal with Greek advisors, anything can be considered hazing. You can't drive a pledge. You can't even say pledge if they're a new member. There's so many rules that come depending on where you are. It gets to a point where it's just like you're kind of stuck doing something. So you gotta find your balance. I was educator of my chapter, and I think that the education process needs to be fun for the pledge and the brothers. There are certain things that come with tradition when you think of a pledge process, and they did this, so I have to do it, and they did this, so I have to do it. If it's hurting your organization or not building on it, you can get rid of it. But it should be fun. There should be a sense of mystery to it. There should be a sense of I'm really joining something. because that's what separates a fraternity from a club. That's what separates a sorority from a club. You don't just walk in and say, "Hey, I'm here," sign up, and get an email. You learn stuff. You learn about your history. You learn about your chapter's history. You learn about your organization's national history. You learn about the brothers there. You want to belong to this as much as they want to belong to it, because you want to make this better as much as they wanted to make this better. I think what college really should be is about finding a place where you can make your difference and make your mark. If that's an organization, if that's Greek, do it. If it's not, don't do it. And also just let's watch out for the stigmas. It'll hurt us in the long run. So that's about it. All right, bye guys.